but that could expand as you're watching that wind increase.
I think that will expand because the winds will be with us, pretty much breezy all day long, even after the rain begins to end. And so you'll see more trees coming down. That's going to lead to more power outages in our area. Our 11 Live weather impact alert continues today. No longer a Hurricane Helene, now down to a tropical storm and continuing to diminish, which is good news for us, and more of an easterly track than what we forecast. And so that's good news for us as well. You see those bands now, they were coming up from the southeast, now more from the east, and will change to more northeast as that storm system continues to slide further off to the north. That is the center of circulation there. Here now, and you can see over toward Augusta into parts of South Carolina as where you have the heaviest rain out to the north of the system itself, now starting to bend more toward the north. And so well east of us, will stay even east of Athens. That's the way it looks right now as the storm system continues to push further off to the north. And so you look at the two sides of it. Here's the center. Notice the severe weather side is on over here toward the east. So into South Carolina, you have all those tornado warnings that you see popping up over there. We're on the lighter side of it, if you will. And so our winds haven't even begun to pick up into the 50-mile-per-hour range yet, although we have been seeing some of those winds gusting up to about 25 and 30 miles per hour. They will increase as we head through the morning. I think they will begin to subside, though, as we head toward the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock hour, a little less than the 50-mile-per-hour winds. It is moving at a pretty good clip, which is good news, but expect the fast forward-moving motion of this particular storm to create gustier winds up in the North Georgia mountains. Let's talk more about those gusts with Nicole Hartford right now outside in the elements.
Thanks, Chesley. Yes, just in the last half hour, I've noticed not only are wind gusts a little bit stronger, but they're also coming more frequently, that we see some of the stronger gusts, and they're a little bit longer lived. Now, at most point right now, much of the sustained wind is not much more than just a light breeze. We're waiting for those wind gusts that could potentially get up to 40 to 60 miles per hour. I'd say at this point, we're probably seeing gusts closer to the 20, 25, even 30 mile per hour range. Now, where exactly we see the strongest gusts throughout the morning is going to be very dependent on that center of circulation. It looks like the strongest gusts will be out east of the Atlanta metro, up stretching from the Eatonton area up through Athens, and then off eastward into South Carolina. The strongest winds today are going to be between about now, lasting through 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, and then winds will start to slowly calm as we go into the afternoon. Those winds, though, are not going to completely calm, so we'll keep a little bit of a breeze around even throughout the afternoon hours. We're talking wind gusts up to 25, 30 miles per hour through lunchtime, and then finally settling down to maybe the 15 to 20 mile per hour range by later this afternoon. With how saturated the ground is, even with lighter gusts, it can still lead to downed trees and downed power lines. Those trees, the root systems, they're in some very wet ground, and it's easy for them to be toppled over. Because of that, we're still anticipating widespread power outages across North Georgia, especially south of the Atlanta metro and east of the Atlanta metro, where the strongest winds are expected. Chesley.
All right, thanks a lot, Nicole. I want to show you the 7-day outlook. We haven't had a chance to hit this as of yet, but I want to show you just in case you have plans. Temperatures today will be right around 75 degrees. We still have our 11 Live weather impact alert today because of the rain and the wind that will be out there. Still some power outages through the day. 20% chance for an isolated shower tomorrow. We're looking at 77 degrees for your high temperature, 79 as we get to Sunday. There will still be a few clouds around. You may get an isolated sprinkle or two, mainly for our northernmost counties, but it gets better as we head into next week. Temperatures get back up to the 80s, low 80s, where we should be for this time of year. We're looking at 81 on Monday. Tuesday, mostly sunny skies at 80, and we'll round out the week with temperatures right near 80 degrees with that sunshine staying in the forecast. So some better days ahead, Mr. Crash Clark.
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, barbecue at your place tomorrow. Let's do it.